Hello everyone, welcome to Tournament of Power. Let me just adjust a bit of camera. Yeah, so yeah, this is season 38. I hope my microphone is okay. Yeah, and it should be okay. And yeah, we are going to take again the next season with this kind of map, as you can see. Yeah, I just want to show you a glance at the start how we are going to go through each of the stages. Of course, question marks are the stages that are a bit of more troublesome than the others, and the green ones are with Beerus and Shallot stages, and the red crosses are some family or something similar. Where we are going to face some special moves at the start of the second turn and taunt maybe units. So yeah, those are a little bit, the question marks are a little bit harder, the red are very hard stages, teams are very hard in those stages, and the green are just Beerus with Shallot. And yeah, without any markings, are just the stages that are okay to go through them. They are nothing special, and yeah, they're just okay to go through those stages. Okay, if we go through colors and lock and taunt or revive characters, yeah, we have, I think I should have checked here too. Yeah, let me check here too, because we are going to face Gotenks Absorbed Boo, which he has special move at the start of the first turn, so yeah. So we have one taunt Gohan through the stages, and it's this stage with Taunt Gohan. We have two stages with purple Goku God unit, and three stages, I believe, with Frieza First Form Legends Limited, which he locks just like Goku at the start of the first turn, one of our characters randomly. We will face, in 16 stages, we will face double green color units, so probably purple units are going to be good to use here, or at least color neutral. Just don't play with blue type units here. Most likely they are not going to be as useful as you might think, I guess. Okay, so we have yeah, one stage with 4 yellow color units, Nothing special actually. It's mostly mixed colors, so yeah, the outstanding number is of course 16 with green type units, so yeah, most likely a couple of purple type units are going to be better to take here. If you can, of course. If you can't, then maybe color neutral, at least not more than 2 blue units, which you can take them on bench in harder stages. Alright, so what we are going to face here is the first stage. I have to be careful not to move into space. Where is this? Here we are. So first one is, like I said, Super Saiyan Goku God. And yeah, he inflicts can't attack for 1 turn at the start of first turn. Also, he inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 15% to damage inflicted for 2 turns and plus 30% to damage received for 2 turns. And we unfortunately can't avoid that. Fortunately, it's just for 1 character, so we have 6 characters. Hopefully this one that will be locked, it will not trigger the rest of the characters here to attack this this 1 character from our side of field. So yeah, start of turn, minus 15% to damage received, after receiving strike or blast, minus 10% to damage received for 1 turn. So yeah, after we will attack him, the first attack will be minus 15% to damage received, and the second one and so on will be minus 25% to damage received. So yeah, it's going to be tough to defeat him. Vegeta. I believe this one is going to transform. Yeah, this one is transforming himself. So yeah, start of battle, plus 30% to blast damage inflicted, minus 30% to damage received for 2 turns. Well, and this is one of those characters that I would like to defeat first. Not because he's so powerful or so, but because of his second ability, which on strike or blast arts attack, he cancel enemy buff effects activate twice. And when I have minus 30% to damage received for 2 turns, it really, I really can ask a question if it's possible to defeat him with minus 30% to damage received, or just leave him alone and yeah, wait for this buff to end at the start of the 3rd turn. Well, still I will have 2 characters with cancelled buffs. Yeah, maybe it's wise to leave him alone till 3rd turn. Start of 2nd turn, he transforms himself and gets additional 50% to blast damage inflicted and 60 to recovery. Well, it's nothing special, I guess. But this minus 30% to damage received is going to be troublesome. Gogeta. According to number of allies, 6 allies plus 50% to blast damage inflicted, 5 allies or less plus 60% to blast damage inflicted and plus 60% to damage inflicted at all. So it's not blast damage. If 4 allies or less are on the battlefield, it's damage inflicted, not blast damage inflicted. On hit, target is transforming warriors, plus 30% to damage inflicted. Well, you have to be careful on that if you play with transforming warrior, and I guess I will play with them, so I will have to be careful also. Start of 3rd turn, and this is actually why we should focus on him before 3rd turn arrives, because he inflicts can't attack for 1 turn and plus 100% to own special move gouge and plus 50 the next special move damage inflicted. So yeah, if the third turn arrives and he's alive, we are going to feel it. So yeah, just defeat him quite fast. Maybe first even. Android 14. Start of turn, if there is another ally attack android, south minus 20% to damage received. Start of turn, plus 30% to strike damage inflicted. Nothing special. Yanenba, okay, and we have to be careful on this character, especially. On hit, target is sagas from the movies, he gains plus 30% to damage inflicted instantly. On receiving an attack, sagas from the movies, he reduced the damage by 20% instantly. So if you play with girls or Universal Survival Saga, you don't have to worry about those buffs. Start of turn, plus 40% to damage inflicted. On strike or special move arts hit inflicts heavy bleed. Start of battle, restores health, yeah, it doesn't matter. Before receiving, yeah, and this one is important. Before receiving a blast arts attack, he activates special action and he nullifies that attack. After activating that special action, he inflicts enemy with can't attack for 1 turn. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3 characters that can lock one character at the start of the first turn, third turn, and on blast strike arts attack. So probably it would be wise to leave him alone until 6th turn. Yeah, and inflicts attribute downgrade plus 30% to strike damage received for 1 turn. And additionally, after this special action, he gets plus 70% to next strike arts damage inflicted. So yeah, we are going to feel this if we are not going to be able to defeat him before his turn. Of course, if you play with strike-oriented team, you don't have to worry about anything. Because it's only a blast cover rescue, self-cover rescue. Okay, Android 15. If defeated, all enemies inflict attribute downgrade plus 20% to damage received. Start of turn plus 30% to blast damage inflicted. Okay, so nothing special. Probably it will be 5th from the end. It will be the 5th character I will pick as to defeat. Most likely how I would approach to this, maybe it would be like I don't know really, maybe like this. But yeah, I have to think about it a bit more. Okay, so the next stage we have full power Bojack. Sorry. On receiving attack, enemy is Super Saiyan, minus 25% to damage received instantly. So if you play with Super Saiyan, you will deal a bit less damage to Super Full Power Bojack. According to battle turn, first turn plus 50% to damage inflicted, second turn cancel attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions to south, third turn restores health by 10%, but it doesn't matter because he will not survive second turn. And why? And because he gets 100% to special move gouge and inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 20% to damage received at the start of the second turn. Fortunately, he has so low key restore speed, he has around 2212, I guess, key restore speed, so yeah, everyone will be faster than him, so yeah, we have like 12 characters, I would say, to defeat him. If at least one ally is defeated, plus 30% to damage inflicted, so yeah, probably it would be fine to actually start from him. Maybe Kid Buu next, maybe then Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Gohan, Super Saiyan 2, probably Nappa and Android 13. But yeah, it depends on how well previous stage will go. Alright, so the next one is Nappa, and of course my keyboard went down, which is unfortunate. Nappa Youth, okay, plus 30% on damage inflicted for 1 turn, plus 20% to damage inflicted by ally target, Vegeta or kids in range. There are no Vegeta or kids, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, only at the start of each turn he will get plus 30% on damage inflicted. End of turn, minus 15% to on damage received for 1 turn. Okay, so that's another reason why to take care of him first. End of turn, inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade, plus 10% to damage received for 1 turn. Okay, so more reasons to take care of him first. Next one, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Okay, and this one, again, if you play with strike-oriented team, you don't have to worry about, but if you play with blast-oriented team, you should take care of him before, I guess, going through Nappa and Gohan, Super Saiyan Gohan. Because he cover rescue those 2 characters from blast strike attack. Of course, if ally health is 30% or lower. Also, he self-cover rescue himself, just like Janemba, from Blast Strike Arts attack, and after that he inflicts attribute downgrade plus 20% to damage received for 2 turns to this character that attacked him. And start of turn plus 10 to special... oh, okay, this doesn't matter, because he will not use his special move. It would matter if you played with him. Okay, start of battle plus 40% to damage inflicted, start of turn minus 15% to damage received for 1 turn, and start of second turn plus 25% to damage inflicted. So it's going to be from second turn 65% to damage inflicted. It's a lot, fortunately it's only 3 stars. Without Zenkai, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so yeah, it's still gonna hurt, but not that much. Okay, Super Saiyan Gohan transforming himself to Super Saiyan 2 at the start of the second turn. He gains plus 40% to damage inflicted then and nullifies abnormal conditions 3 times. So we probably, if you play with lock characters that lock other characters, he probably nullify that. Start of battle minus 25% to damage received, that's a lot. After receiving attack, restores health by 5%, activate twice, and plus 15% to strike damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, also activate twice. On hit, target is both sagas from the movies and powerful opponent. He additionally gains plus 30% to damage inflicted, so if you are not going to play from powerful opponent from sagas from the movies, you are nothing to worry about this buff. Kid Buu. Yeah, this one is a bit tricky because I would like to defeat him quite fast. But then again, there is Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Gohan. Maybe without purple, it would be best to go here without purple. Yeah, it depends actually, because Super Saiyan 3 Goku is green. So yeah, tough choice. But yeah, start of turn plus 40% to strike damage inflicted. Start of second turn plus 30% to damage inflicted and plus 50 to critical rate. Start of battle minus 20% to damage received. And nullifies abnormal conditions twice. On strike arts hit, restores health by 2%. A bit troublesome character, but like I said, there are more troublesome characters on the battlefield. And Android 13, start of battle per ally attack element red, green or purple. So it's going to be 4 4 times 15% to damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, and 4 times 15 to key recovery cannot be cancelled, so it's going to be plus 60% to damage inflicted. That's a lot. But yeah, it depends on what team you are going to play with. And of course special moves ready, if you will have by then any. Super Saiyan God Goku. Yeah, actually this one is pretty tough, because at the start of the first turn he gets plus 50% to strike damage inflicted and plus 75 to key recovery. Start of second turn he gets 100% to special move gouge and plus 40 to next special move damage inflicted. Also plus 20% to damage inflicted, so yeah, it's going to be... yeah, it will hurt a lot, so you would not like to play here with purple. Most likely you go with red type units if you have any. It would be better to go through here with red type units, just not to get hit by special move. Yeah, you will be hit here by special move from Goku, but yeah, not to hurt you too much. My favorite character. Yeah, I don't really like him. Super Saiyan Goku from the movies. If you play with Lineage of Evil, he will get additional 25% to damage inflicted instantly. Start of turn, plus 40% to damage inflicted, minus 30% to damage received. After receiving attack, restores half of allies in range by 3%, activates twice, plus 20% to own damage inflicted, activate twice, and plus 30% to own special move gouge charge rate, activate twice. It doesn't matter because he will not use his special move, but yeah. Plus 40 after 2 attacks, plus 40% to own damage inflicted. So it's going to be hurtful. Also minus 30% to damage received. Leave him alone as a last character. Maybe Rising Rush, maybe not, but leave him alone. Before receiving Strike Arts attack, health is 30% or lower, allies in range, so he will cover rescue probably Gohan and Vegeta, or Goten and Gohan. I don't know, but most likely he will use this as we are going to attack Gohan with Taunt ability. Start of battle, allies in range, plus 15% to damage inflicted. So yeah, good support type unit. Goten, start of turn first, transforms himself and gets plus 50% to own damage inflicted, plus 20% to damage inflicted by allies in range. So allies in range most likely are going to be Super Saiyan Goku or Super Saiyan Goku God Kaioken, I don't know, but maybe one of those two, maybe only Goku Super Saiyan if he is going to be covered, rescued by him. Start of second turn, he activates special action, he gets 100% special move gouge, just like Goku Kaioken, and plus 20% to next special move damage inflicted. So most likely we are going to attack Goten first and hope that we are going to defeat him before his special move, before his action at the start of the second turn. So he will not use his special move on us. End of second turn, restores health by 10% and plus 20% to damage inflicted. It doesn't matter because we hope he will not survive the second turn. Or at least second turn. I hope he will not survive his action before he can actually perform his action at the start of the second turn. Because then we are going to face two special moves from both yellow, so we definitely don't want to play here with purple type unit. So yeah, Gohan, yeah, there are 3 or more ally taxon family on the field, so start of turn, plus 25% to damage inflicted for 1 turn and minus 25% to damage received if there are 3 or more ally taxon family battle members. If we defeat Goten, Goten and Goku, one of them. I don't know if Great Saiyaman 2 has actually taxon family. I think he is not. But yeah, if he does, then we have to defeat Goten, Goku Kaioken, or Great Saiyaman and Goku Kaioken, then Vegeta maybe, and then focus on Gohan. Start of first turn, still Gohan Super Saiyan, minus 30% to damage received for 1 turn and plus 30% to damage inflicted for 2 turns. Enemy focus on this character for one turn. End of turn, on health is 50% or below, restores health by 15%. Okay, let's go to Great Saiyaman 2. Okay, so he has some family tag. So yeah, we have to defeat at least 3 Son family battle members before actually going through Gohan, just to remove his damage received bonuses. Great Saiyaman, plus 30% to damage inflicted for 1 turn, end of turn, allies in range, plus 20% to damage inflicted. Most likely those allies are Vegeta, Gohan and Goku Super Saiyan, and himself of course, but yeah, we will see when we participate in this stage. Start of first turn, activate special action, minus 30% to damage received for 2 turns, applies buff effects, nullify attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions 3 times each. Okay, so we have to focus on him turn 3. So probably Goten, Vegeta, Goku Kaioken, then Great Saiyaman, and then Gohan and Super Saiyan Goku. It should be okay like this. So Vegeta with Halo. If you play with regeneration or powerful opponent, he will get instantly minus 20% to damage received, start of turn, plus 30% to damage inflicted for 1 turn, and minus 25% to next damage sustained. So yeah, this means that he will stack this ability each turn. So at the start of the second turn it will be minus 50% to next sustained damage. At the start of the third turn it will be minus 75% to next damage sustained. So yeah, you have to be careful if you play with special moves here, because if you have special move and it will be the first attack on Vegeta, it will be reduced by 75% at the start of the third turn. Start of battle, plus 25% to damage inflicted for 2 turns, and start of third turn, cancel attribute downgrades, restores health by 3% and plus 25% to damage inflicted for all. It's not the best, but it is what it is. Okay, the next one. Gohan Legends Limited. So yeah, he cover rescue from Blast Arts attack if health is 30% or lower Yamcha, Bandit Yamcha here. After receiving attack, minus 25% on damage received, activates once and plus 20% to damage inflicted. Start of turn, plus 40% to damage inflicted. Start of turn, plus 40% to strike damage inflicted for 1 turn, if there is a defeated ally. Okay, so I wonder if I can, focus on him first, then maybe be locked by Android 21 and focus maybe on Piccolo, just not to let him special move me at the start of the third turn. But yeah, first things first. Bandit Yamcha next. Start of turn, plus 50% to damage inflicted, plus 30 to critical rate and critical damage inflicted for 1 turn. This is on start of turn, so it will be each turn. On strike arts attack, plus additional 30% to critical rate. On strike arts hit, inflicts heavy bleed for 1 turn. Start of second turn, inflicts enemies in range with attribute downgrade, minus 40 recovery. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. After receiving an attack, minus 20% to own damage received. Inflicts enemies in range with attribute downgrade, plus 20% to damage received for 1 turn. Okay, so yeah, we have to be sure to defeat him quite smoothly, just not to let him survive the end of the turn we are going to attack him. Fine, next one is Master Roshi. Start of turn, plus 45% on damage inflicted, minus 30 to on damage received, and plus 30 to allies key recovery for 1 turn. Yeah, we have a lot of damage reduction here with top 3 characters. Fortunately, it's just 3 fist fight, but still it's going to be tough to defeat them all with color neutral units. And even if not color neutral, we should focus on disadvantages colors first, just not to lose too many health points. Android 21, start of turn, plus 40% to blast damage inflicted, minus 15% to damage received for 1 turn, and inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, plus 20% to damage received for 1 turn. Again, next character we would like to defeat quite fast after Gohan, or maybe second Gohan. Yeah, it depends how you will approach to this stage. Start of second turn, inflicts enemy with can't attack, plus 30 to on special move damage inflicted. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What's matter is that before receiving strike, blast or special move arts attack, health is 30% or lower, allies in range, performs cover change and nullifies that attack. So she fully cover rescue 2 characters, and those 2 characters are probably Yamcha and Launch. So yeah, if you are going to select one of them before Android 21, most likely she will cover rescue one of those 2 characters. If at least one ally is defeated, plus 30% to damage inflicted, plus 30 to recovery. Okay, so an additional bonus that we should focus on her first, and deal with her quite fast. Piccolo. Start of battle, plus 20% to damage inflicted. End of first turn, transforms himself, plus 40% to damage inflicted. Start of battle, doesn't matter. Start of third turn, 100% to special move gouge and plus 40% to next special move damage inflicted. So we should focus on Piccolo second. The first one will be Android 21, Piccolo second, maybe Gohan third, then maybe Yamcha, Launch, and Master Roshi maybe, or something like that. Launch. Yeah, she gets minus 20% to damage received for 1 turn at start of turn, and plus 40% to damage inflicted. End of second turn, restores health by 10%, plus 20% to damage inflicted by allies in range. I can't remember which are those allies in range, unfortunately. On blast arts attack, plus 30% to own blast damage inflicted for 1 turn, and inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, plus 15% to blast damage received for 1 turn. Okay, so yeah, it's not easy stage, but it's not as tough as the other stages we are going to face. Give me a second. This one, okay. So the next one is the stage with Goku Kaioken, which I've already told you about his abilities, so let's go Let's move to the next one. It's going to be Gohan, and if you play with androids, he will get plus 30% to damage inflicted instantly. End of first turn, transforms himself and gets additional 40% to plus damage inflicted. Start of second turn, inflicts attribute downgrade, plus 40% to blast damage received for 2 turns. Every time an ally is defeated, self plus 20% to damage inflicted. Okay, so that's important note. If an allied character trunks, there is no trunks, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so first we should focus on Goku Kaioken because he has 100% to special move gauge at the start of the second turn. Second one will be most likely Gohan. A third one probably Goku Namek, but yeah, it depends on your special moves on your hand and characters you are going to play with. Okay, so Goku from Namek. If you play with Lineage of Evil, he will get additional 20% damage inflicted. Start of battle, plus 30% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. Start of second turn, he transforms himself and gets plus 50% to damage inflicted. And applies buff effects, nullify attribute downgrades, and abnormal condition once each. If at least one ally is defeated, plus 20% to damage inflicted. Okay, so another character that buffs himself after the character is dying. Okay, this one doesn't matter. Zangia. Plus 40% to strike damage inflicted, end of turn, allied episode sagas from the movies or girls, plus 15% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. So there's only one character girls and only one character sagas from the movies, I think, which is Bojack. So minor issue with her, so she doesn't really matter here. So yeah, Frieza is truly troublesome character. Start of turn, plus 50% to damage inflicted, minus 25% to damage received, and before receiving again Blast Arts attack. So if you play with strike oriented team, you don't have to worry about it, but if you play with blast oriented team, most likely like myself, you have to worry about attacking this character with Blast Arts attack, because after receiving Blast Arts attack he nullifies that attack, and after this special action he gets 100% to special move gauge and plus 30 to next special move damage inflicted. After receiving an attack on health is 50% or below, restores health by 10%. It's after receiving an attack, it's not at the end of the turn if on health, so he will restore health by 10% immediately after attack is over. After that, cancel attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions to himself. On special move, arts hit, inflicts heavy bleed. Yeah, it's important to, defeat him maybe last. Just, focus on other characters and maybe come back to him if you play with blast oriented team, and hope that he will use his turn before you can actually attack him, or maybe focus on him. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by 2 special moves, right? So most likely defeat Goku Kaioken first, and then focus on the other characters and count that you may survive the second special move, or he will not use this special move because you will defeat him before that. Okay, Bojack, start of battle, allied episode sagas from the movies, plus 30% to damage inflicted for 2 turns. End of second turn, plus 50% to damage inflicted to himself. Okay. So, it's not tough. it's troublesome. Okay, so the first stage of question mark, I guess, or the second one. How it looks like on the map. Yeah, the first one. Yeah, and it's because of Frieza character and Raditz and Broly, and yeah, those three characters are the worst characters in this stage. So Sugar, start of turn, South plus 40% to strike damage inflicted, start of turn if there is another allied attack team Bardock, plus 20, additionally plus 20% to strike damage inflicted, so he gets plus 50% to strike damage inflicted at the start of turn. Raditz. And as annoying as he is, if you play with Saiyan or Regeneration, he will get minus 20% to damage received. At the start of battle, plus 50% to blast damage inflicted for 3 turns, plus 15% to critical rate for 3 turns. Start of first turn, and this one is why I don't like this character. Start of first turn, plus 25% to own damage inflicted, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 30% to damage received. I think it's period. And cancel enemy attribute upgrades. And we can't avoid it. It's not on attack, it's just special action at the start of the first turn, so it's annoying as it is. Bardock. If you play with Frieza Force or Lineage of Evil, he gets plus 20% to damage inflicted instantly. Start of turn, per defeated ally, plus 10% to damage inflicted. End of second turn, he transforms himself, restores health by 10%, and gets plus 50% to strike damage inflicted, and minus 20% to damage received. Before receiving a blast arts attack, health is 30% or lower, allies in range, performs cover change, and nullifies attack. I can't remember which characters he covers. I think it was Broly, I guess, and maybe Raditz. I can't remember right now. You will have to watch my fight and figure it out. Or if you have like previous fights, and then you can see his abilities, and you will know which characters he cover rescues. But I believe it was Broly he cover rescues there. From Blast Arts attack. Yeah, but it only activates if he will have 30% or lower. And start of battle, strike damage inflicted for 2 turns, plus 30% to strike damage inflicted. So yeah, it's going to be tough if we leave him to survive the second turn. Frieza. Start of battle, minus 25% to damage received. Start of turn, if there are 3 or more ally tag Lineage of Evil or tag Frieza Force. There are 3 characters with tag Frieza Force. So he will get plus 40% on damage inflicted, plus 40 to key recovery, plus 20% to damage inflicted by allies in range. I can't remember the range, but still, it's going to be he's going to be to buff someone. Before receiving Strike Arts attack, health is 30% or lower, ally attack Lineage of Evil or attack Frieza Force, performs cover change and nullifies attack. Everyone here are Frieza Force or Frieza Force characters, except I think Bardock maybe? I can't remember right now, but most likely he's not, or maybe he is Frieza Force, because he was Frieza Force 10. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh wait, I can check that real quick if he is or not. No, he isn't. Okay. Good to know. Okay, start of first turn, inflicts can't attack for 1 turn, just like Goku Super Saiyan God. Inflicts attribute downgrade plus 35% to damage received, just like with ability from Raditz with removing buffs. it's going to be annoying, because we can't actually do anything about it. Okay, yeah, that's it, I guess, for this character. Let's move on to Borgos. Before receiving Strike Arts attack, allies in range performs cover change and minus 40% on damage received. Okay, so probably he cover rescue Raditz here, as I remember correctly. So if you play with strike-oriented team and you plan on attacking Raditz, the first Strike Arts attack is going to be cover rescued by Borgos here. End of turn, allied team Bardock restores health by 2%. Not much, but still. And Broly, why I don't like Broly? Broly I don't like because he, at the start of the second turn, activates again special action, just like Raditz at the start of the first turn. Cancel enemy attribute upgrades and buff effects. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 40 to cure recover, well, it's nothing. And gets plus 50% to own the next Strike Arts damage inflicted, so start of second turn. I wonder if I actually can defeat him first and focus maybe on... Well, no, he probably will be cover rescue, or with plus oriented team maybe not. But then again, Bardock will cover rescue, yeah. It's tough. Very tough. Most likely I will not be able to evade those cancel enemy attribute upgrades and buff effects. Start of turn plus 40% to damage inflicted, according to battle turn second plus 20% to damage inflicted, and third turn restores health by 10% and plus additional 20% to damage inflicted. It all stacks. And it's not so fun. Okay, next one, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito. Yeah, this one is going to be annoying if he is going to activate his 20% chance to follow with Strike Arts attack. Effect is possible once per turn, so if we are very unlucky and leave him be for to survive 4 turns, then we will be attacked 8 times by him alone, so we would like to defeat him quite fast. Start of battle plus 50% to damage inflicted, minus 25% to damage received, plus 80 to cure recovery. Before receiving Blast Arts attack, health is 30% or lower. Allies in range perform cover rescue. Those allies in range are Trunks and Trunks, both Trunks units. If you play with Fusion Warrior, he gets additionally 20% to damage inflicted. Start of second turn, he activates special action, inflicts attribute downgrades, plus 20% to damage received, and minus 20 to key recovery. It doesn't matter, key restore speed doesn't matter really. It's so low that really nothing can change here. Okay, if you play with God Key, Trunks will get plus 20% to damage inflicted instantly. The same goes for regeneration. Start of turn, plus 20% to damage inflicted for 1 turn and minus 30% to damage received for 1 turn. After receiving Strike, Blast or Special Move Arts attack, plus 20% to damage inflicted for 1 turn and plus 10 to key recovery, activates 5 times. Super Kaioken Goku. Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, or I would say. This one is tough with Strike Arts attack. So yeah, start of turn, he gets plus 40% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. Start of second turn, he activates special action, plus 20% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. Start of battle, plus 40% to damage inflicted. And start of turn, own health is 50 or below. Yeah, this one doesn't matter. But yeah, start of turn, second turn, and start of battle. So he will get at the start of first turn 80% to damage inflicted, start of second turn plus 100% to damage inflicted. So yeah, it's going to be tough. Only third turn is going to be plus 40% to damage inflicted. So yeah, first one 80%, second one 100% to damage inflicted by this character. Yeah, it's going to be he is going to hit hard if we leave him be. So most likely defeat him first, Vegito second maybe. Yeah, it depends on what you play with. Trunks, plus 60% to strike damage inflicted for one turn. If an ally attack Vegeta clan or hybrid is defeated, additionally 20% to damage inflicted. Okay, that's quite the information. Gogeta, minus 30% to next damage sustain, effect remains until hit with an enemy attack, start of battle. After receiving an attack, plus 50% to strike damage inflicted, minus 20% to damage received for 2 turns, and plus 50 to Ki recovery. Okay. Vegeta. Super Vegeta. Start of turn, if there are 3 or more ally tag Vegeta clan. 1, 2, 3, including himself, so probably yes. Or tag Saiyan. Okay, that complicates things. Plus 30% to blast damage inflicted for one turn, and plus 15% to special move gouge charge rate. Okay, it doesn't matter. Every time this character defeats an enemy, yeah, it doesn't matter either. On special move arts attack, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so he gets only 30% to blast damage inflicted for one turn. So yeah, it's the weakest character. It is here. It was this one, so now we are going to go through the most easy stage in the whole Tournament of Power. It's Beerus with Shallot. As for Whis, yeah, he gets plus 20 at the start of turn if there is another attack allied God Ki, which there is because there is Beerus remaining. He gets plus 20% to damage inflicted. And start of turn, allied character Beerus, plus 20% to damage inflicted, and plus 20 to critical rate for one turn. Yeah, it was for allied character Beerus. So Beerus got those buffs, actually. Next one is of course Beerus. Plus 30% to damage inflicted, plus 70 to Ki recovery, applies buff effect, nullifies attribute, downgrades and abnormal conditions twice each. Start of second turn, inflicts enemy with can't attack, plus 20% on damage inflicted, and inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, plus 30% to damage received for one turn. Okay. So probably I would like to defeat Bulma here first and risk to get locked by Beerus at the start of the second turn. Because Bulma has, in my opinion, worst abilities than Beerus and be locked. Okay, Shallot, yeah, I don't care because it's a hero type unit and it's only Super Saiyan, so it doesn't really matter. So let's move on to Piccolo, plus 30% to damage inflicted if you play with Saiyans. He gets that instantly, start of turn, minus 20% to damage received. Before receiving special move arts attack, allies in range, I can't remember which allies he cover rescue. But yeah, he cover rescue only on special move arts attack. Cover changes and minus 20% to on damage received until opponent's attack ends. Start of second turn, cancel attribute downgrades, and plus 20% to damage inflicted for 2 turns. Bulma Youth. And yeah, I don't like her because at the start of the second turn she cancels all enemies' buff effects, so my effects will be cancelled. Plus 20% to damage inflicted by allies in range for 2 turns, and plus 30 to recover, it doesn't matter. End of turn on health is 50% or below. Restores health by 10% and upgrades special move arts attack. It doesn't matter. Start of turn, minus 20% to damage received and plus 20% to damage inflicted. Alright. And as I would like to defeat Bulma first, I don't see the restore speed fields here. I should really focus on Gohan here first, and you should also really focus on Gohan here first too. Simply because every time an ally is defeated, he gets 100% to special move gouge and plus 50% to next special move damage inflicted. So if you are not going to select anything here, you will use 4 special moves here on you. Of course, if you are able to defeat 2 characters before his turn, he will special moves you once only, right? But again, you have 6 characters. Even if you play with first turn you defeat 2 characters and leave Gohan alone, second turn again 2 characters and leave others alone. Most likely it will not happen, but whatever. Then you will have 2 special moves. You will get hit by 2 special moves from the same character. So yeah, if you play with purple here, and most likely you will play because you have 2 green type units and you want to defeat Beerus and overall Bulma also. So yeah, you will get hit twice by him. So select Gohan first and you don't have to worry about anything. Start of turn plus 40% to strike damage inflicted. Start of turn if there is an ally character Piccolo remaining, plus 40 to damage inflicted for 1 turn also. Where were we? We were here. So how's the map showing us next? We were here. Okay, so the next one is upright, right? Right. Okay, so we have Mai. Start of turn plus 20% to blast damage inflicted. On blast arts hit inflicts bleed for 1 turn. End of second turn inflicts can't attack for 1 turn. End of turn plus 20% to blast damage inflicted for 1 turn. And plus 15% to damage inflicted by ally type future or girls in range. I think there are no one she buffs here because she buffs above her, I guess. Or she buffs everyone on the field. I can't remember right now. Well, it doesn't matter that much, I guess. But yeah, she inflicts can't attack just like other characters at the end of second turn, so most likely we would like to you know, defeat her fast enough. This one is troublesome because we have double health points buffs here from 2 girls units. It's Android 21 Evil and Mai. Mai is on 4 stars, so she gets plus 18% attack future. So she only buffs 18% herself and Android 18. That is quite an information I would like to know. And Android Evil also is on 4 stars and she buffs plus 15% attack Android base health points. So she buffs everyone except Mai and Ribrianne. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Android 21, purple one, plus 40% to strike damage inflicted. End of first turn transforms herself and gets plus 40% to strike damage inflicted, minus 15% to damage received. End of second turn restores health by 10% and additional 10% to damage inflicted. According to battle turn, first one plus 15% to damage inflicted and second one also plus 15% to damage inflicted. So we have like, what, 15? End of second turn it's going to be 30-70% to strike damage inflicted. 30, because 30% to damage inflicted and 40% to strike damage inflicted, so 30 plus 40, it's 70. If he uses, of course, strike art attack on us. Okay, so let's move on to Android 21 Blue. The green one, I've already told you about her abilities. Start of turn, plus 20% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. Plus 10%, okay, so this one doesn't matter. Regeneration doesn't matter. Okay, 2 ally tag girls. Plus 15% to damage inflicted for 1 turn and restores health by 1% for ally tag transforming warrior. We have all Android 21 and Ribrianne are transforming warriors, so but yeah, those girls are going to be buffed here, plus 15% to damage inflicted. Of course it's allies in range, so one character from those girls are not going to be buffed here, but because she buffs 5 characters. But yeah, maybe there will be many more girls that she will not buff because of the placement on the field. On strike or blast arts attack, inflicts attribute downgrades, plus 15% to damage received for 1 turn and minus 15 to health restoration for 1 turn. Okay, that's quite fine. She's not going to do a lot of damage. If you play with Tag Cyan, Android 18, if you play with Tag Cyan, she will get additional 20% to damage inflicted instantly. Start of turn, plus 40% to strike damage inflicted. Start of battle, plus 60 to recover, it doesn't matter. On strike arts attack, plus 10% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. Okay, so plus 50% to strike damage inflicted, I guess, for 1 turn. On strike arts attack. Okay, Ribrianne. Ribrianne, I don't know if I say that right or not. Okay, after receiving a strike, blast or special move art attack, plus 10% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled, activate 5 times. Start of second turn, if there are 3 or more ally tag rival universe or girls remaining, plus 30% to damage inflicted for 2 turns. Okay, I think it's not a lot, but it is. Okay, so we were here, the next one is going to be here. Okay, Android 18, Ribrianne, I've told you about seconds ago. Kefla, end of second turn, activate special action, restores health by 10%, plus 30% to damage inflicted for 2 turns. On hit target is character Goku, plus 25% to damage inflicted instantly. On strike arts attack, plus 50% to strike damage inflicted for 1 turn. Okay, so there's a lot of damage inflicted, but fortunately there is no damage received bonuses here. Bulma Youth again, but this time it's a purple one. It's for 1000 days in the game, I guess. Distributed to all the players that logged in for 1000 times. Start of battle, allies in range, plus 20% to damage inflicted for 3 turns. Plus 30% to health restoration and plus 40 to recovery, doesn't matter. Charlotte doesn't matter. Before receiving strike arts attack, allies in range performs cover change and minus 50% to all damage received until opponent's attack ends. Those characters in range are Chi-Chi, Kefla, Ribrianne and 18. The only character that is not in range of cover rescue from Bulma is Vados. I think that's important to say here. Start of turn, okay, it doesn't matter. End of turn, self restores health by 2%. Okay, let's move on. Chi-Chi. Start of turn, ally attack girls, plus 10% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. I can't remember which characters are in her range. I believe all above except Vados, I guess. Yeah, start of turn, allies in range, plus 15%. So yeah, she buffs all 5 characters, including herself. I think including herself, plus 25% to damage inflicted at the start of the turn. If you play with Tag Some Family, she will get minus 30% to damage inflicted instantly. If you don't play with Some Family, you don't have to worry about anything here. And let's go to Vados now. Start of turn, plus 20% on blast damage inflicted for 1 turn, plus 20% to damage inflicted by ally attack, rival universe or God King range. I can't remember what is the range, but there is only one rival universe. Oh, sorry, 2 rival universe, right? It's Kefla and Ribrianne, so most likely those 2 characters are going to be buffed. If not, wait, I remember now. I remember which fields are buffed, but I can't remember if she is going to be buff both of those characters. I believe only Kefla will be buffed, or only Ribrianne, or maybe even none of them, because she will be at the bottom line. And yeah, it's hard to tell really. I think she will buff Ribrianne or Kefla only. Plus 20% damage inflicted. Okay, end of first turn, activate special action. Inflicts attribute downgrade, minus 30% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. End of the first turn, okay. Well, it's not too much, I guess. Okay, so we are going to go up. Hero Tapion. Yeah, this one is nuts. Start of battle, plus 25% to damage inflicted. Start of turn, according to number of allies remaining, 6, 5 and 4. With 6 allies remaining, he gets additionally plus 30% to strike damage inflicted for 1 turn. With 5, plus 40 to damage inflicted. And 4 or less, plus 50% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. Start of turn, if there is an allied character. Trunks. There is not, so it doesn't matter. Sorry. Start of second turn. Yeah, and this one is going to be annoying, because we have to focus on this character right from the start. Because at the start of the second turn he activates special action, which inflicts minus 100% to special move gauge. And also he inflicts attribute downgrades, minus 25 to damage inflicted for 2 turns, and 50 key recovery. It doesn't matter, key recovery doesn't matter, but 25 to damage inflicted. Yeah, it's going to hurt a bit. Baby 2, or Baby Second, or Super Baby 2, whatever. If you play with Saiyan or Hybrid Saiyan, he gets plus 40% to damage inflicted instantly. End of turn, ally attack, GT or regeneration in range, so it's going to be on the sides of him. So most likely it's going to be only Goku Extreme type unit. He restores health by 3% and plus 15% to damage inflicted for 2 turns. Start of battle, minus 20% to damage received, and nullifies attribute downgrades 3 times. So yeah, minus 20% to damage received is going to be a problem here. Okay, Goku. So he boosts plus 15% to tag GT max base health points. Sorry, max base health during the bundle, so you have to remember that. but then again, itself, he is nothing too much to worry about. Start of turn, plus 20% to damage inflicted, and if there is at least one other allied attack GT, additional plus 20% to damage inflicted, so yeah, at the start of turn, you will get plus 40% to strike damage inflicted. Super Boo. Yeah. Start of turn, plus 40% to strike damage inflicted for 1 turn. End of turn, health is 50% or lower. Restores health by 10%. So yeah, just like Goku Extreme, it doesn't matter really. Goku Super Saiyan 4 restores health by start of turn, restores health by 2%, plus 50% to strike damage inflicted, and minus 20% to damage received for 1 turn. Start of second turn, activate special action, plus 25% to damage inflicted, and nullifies nullifies attribute downgrades once. And if you plan to special move him, use special move on him, just remember to defeat Rildo first, because before receiving special move arts attack, Goku Super Saiyan 4 is in range of this. Special action, he performs cover change in minus 40% to own damage received until opponent's attack ends. Start of turn, plus 30% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. So itself, it's not going to be much, but then again, if you plan to use special move on Goku Super Saiyan 4, just remember to defeat Rildo first. Okay, the next one, Ultimate Gohan Absorb Boo. Wait a second, how much key restore speed? 2500, okay. Yeah, fortunately we have key restore speed here, and most likely we would like to defeat Boo here first, because at the start of battle he gets minus 20% to damage received, plus 90 to key recovery, and plus 75 to damage inflicted. Also, start of first turn, plus 50 to key recovery for 2 turns, so it's going to be 140. So he gets how much? 140, 2652 key restore speed. So yeah, he's going to be fast here. Plus 25% to special move guard charge rate. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Before receiving strike arts attack, health is 30% or lower. Allies in range perform cover change. I don't know which are those allies in range. But yeah, on blast arts attack, plus 20% to own damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, and cancel enemy buff effects. So just like Raditz or I can't remember which character do this. But yeah, if we are going to be able to defeat him first, then we don't have to worry about any cancellation of our buff effects. On Blast Arts hit, 20% chances to follow with another Blast Arts attack. Effect is possible once per turn. Okay, so this is additional information why we should focus on this character first. Also, we can utilize those key restore speed fields with slower type units and defeat Super Boo here first. Okay, Baby, I've already told you about. Android 21 was there. Piccolo, of course, was there. Fat Boo, or Majin Buu, good, whatever. Start of turn, plus 20% to own strike damage inflicted, minus 25. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Minus 25% to own damage received. Wait a second. Where is this? Yeah, there it is. Inflicts enemy in range with attribute downgrade, plus 20% to damage received for 1 turn at the start of turn. This is action. So he will remove. He will attribute downgrade your 3 characters that are in the middle row. So if you put everyone in the top and the bottom row, it will not be. This ability will be not used, I guess. I can say like that, because he will attribute downgrade blank fields. Okay, start of battle applies buff effect, restores health, restores 15% of damage received. Yeah, it doesn't matter. End of second turn, allies in range restores health by 3%. Allies in range most likely are Piccolo, both Piccolo characters, because on the sides of him this is the range. Okay, Piccolo yellow. I've already told you about his abilities. Okay, we have Frieza Force again, and where now? We can go here. Not ideal. Or we can go here. Yeah, we still have key recovery field here, so most likely I will go here. So let's go with Majin Buu Good, extreme type unit. Start of turn plus 30 key recovery, doesn't matter. Start of turn per allied element blue or purple. 1 to 3. So 3 times 10% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. Or 40% if he counts himself with this ability. Okay, Chi-Chi, I've already told you about Chi-Chi, I told you about 121 blue. Let's go to Syn Shenron. Yeah, and this one is annoying really because it's like Super Saiyan Goku, minus 30% to damage received. It's a lot. It's like a lot. Oh, great, man. How to remove those messages now? Okay. I had to clear the chat. Unfortunately, there are people who, or bots, who like to spam different things. Okay, so Syn Shenron, plus 25% to damage inflicted for 1 turn and minus 30% to damage received, which is not nice. Like I said, yeah, it will be tough to defeat him, and after receiving an attack on health is 50% or below, restores health by 10%. It's after receiving an attack, not after end of turn, so he will restore his health by 10% immediately. And after that, plus 40% to damage inflicted and 70 to key recovery. Start of second turn, activate special action, inflicts attribute downgrades, minus 50% to health restoration and plus 30% to damage received. It starts second turn, yeah, it's an annoying character, it's not so good. It's old character, but this 30% to damage received and those debuffs makes him quite powerful here. Android 21 purple I've already told you about, so let's move on to Baby Vegeta. Start of turn, restores health by 3%, plus 30% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. End of turn, allies in range, I can't remember which allies in range are for him. Gets plus 20% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. On strike or blast arts hit, he inflicts bleed for 1 turn. If you play with tag Vegeta Clan, he will get instantly 30% to damage inflicted. If you play with character Goku, I mean, if you attack him with character Goku, he will get instantly minus 20% damage received. And after receiving an attack, he inflicts attribute downgrades, plus 50% to damage received for 2 turns and minus 15 to key recovery for 2 turns per enemy. Okay, so this one is going to be annoying as well. Maybe leave him last. Okay, so we were here, let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next one is Goku Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. So at the start of turn per enemy, plus 10% to strike damage inflicted, so it's going to be plus 60. Start of turn per defeated ally, plus 15% to damage inflicted for one turn and minus 10% to damage received. So we should focus on... Okay, sorry for 1 second. Sorry for that. Okay, just let's bring back the screen. Okay, what the hell? Okay, give me a moment. Okay, maybe now. No. That's a new one. All right, so okay, I think I have to stop the stream right now. Sorry for the delay, but yeah, I will finish this maybe tomorrow. We still have some characters to talk about. Yeah, so sorry for the delay. Yeah, we will end this tomorrow. Bye.